Hello everybody, today we're going to do a Pilates lesson, and in between those exercises we're going to perform some resistance exercises. So what you need for the lesson, you can see over there. I have the balls that most of you have, they're 1 kilo. I have a magic circle, I have a Dynaband, I have a 2.5 kilo. Take anything that weighs something. You can also take a ball, like a football, or a pillow, but make sure it's not too soft, so it's a little strong and you can squeeze and use it. If you don't have any of it, you can still do the lesson and get a nice workout. So let's start. I'm going to take the magic circle because I have it, and but if you don't have it, you can take the 2 balls and squeeze them, or a big ball that you have, and create some resistance. You want something that's about the width of your shoulders. So place your feet on the ground, find your straight back, and gently, my fingers, I'm not gripping it. Fingers are straight forward, and you take a breath and roll down, half roll down and come back. You take a breath and tailbone is going towards your heel. Just warm up the back and come back up, find your straight back. You take a breath, roll down and come up. Now we add some resistance. So as I roll down, I'm pressing on what you're holding. Keep the pressure, and once I come up, release. You take a breath. With exhalation, press, arms along, come up and release. Shoulders are sliding down, and we go down and come up and release. We're going to change. You go half roll, stay here, lift, lower, and come back up. And half roll down, lift, lower, and come back up. And half roll down, lift, lower, and come back up. I'm going to take the ball so you can see if you want more visual example. So I roll down, lift up, come back, and lengthen. And once more, roll, lift. It's much heavier with the balls. And roll down, and lift, and lower, and come back. Okay, take whatever you hold, and half roll down. We're going to go to one side, find your center. Go to the other side, find your center. It's a rotation from the ribs, rotation from the waistline. You go to one side, come back. Let's squeeze the knees together. Now we come here, lift, lower, center. The other side, lift, lower, pull the navel towards your lower back, and center. Rotate, lift. One more. Rotate, lift, center. Rotate, lift. Come to the center, lengthen those legs, and stretch forward. Shoulders are sliding down. And now half roll down. Find your C-spine or half roll up. And now lift the arms and lower. I'm pulling the navel really deep towards my backbone. You scoop the navel. So remember what we spoke about. You bring the pubic bone or the lower abdominal towards the navel towards your breastbone, front ribs to the back, and elongate from the back of your head. Once more, stay here and roll all the way down. I'm going to change to the weighted balls. They're 1 kilo, or you can take, I have ankle weights, they're the same weight. You go down. The balls of the weight are above your chest. Open and come back. And open and come back. pull the navel in. Think that you have a berry or a grape under your lower back. So you really want to press it towards the floor. And down, and up, and down, and up. Last time, stay here. Place one weight on the floor. So I have my right hand behind my head. Place your feet under your knees. You take a breath, you come up, pause. You come a little higher and then you come down. Lift, pause, higher and down. Chest lift, lift, higher and down. Chest lift, hold, higher, come back down. Chest lift, higher, come back down. Chest lift, higher. You want really the weight not to move. Chest lift, higher, come back down. One more. Chest lift, higher, come back down. Change. Left hand behind my head. You lift the chest, you pause, you come a little higher and down. And lift. Higher and down. Lift, pause, higher and down. Lift, pause, higher and down. Lift, pause, higher and down. Lift, hold, higher and down. Lift, hold, higher and down. Now let's take those balls again. I'm squeezing them together and bring the balls all the way back. I'm bringing it above my chest. From here, pull the navel in, front rib to the back. Open and come back. And open and come back. The arms are long, but the elbows are soft. The elbows are not locked. And up. Last time, and now bring the right leg tabletop and the left one. Squeeze those knees together. You open and back. The whole time think of navel towards your lower back. And open and back. And open, we continue with the abdominal. As I'm open, I'm bringing the toes towards the floor and come back. You decide how low you can go with the legs. And down. One more. And down. Now only the right leg. And left. Once more. Right. Again, both of them. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. Once more, stay with the tabletop. Only the right, bring it back. Left, repeat. Right, left, last time both. Down and up. And down. And up. Twice more. Down and up. Last time you stay here. Place one ball between your knees. Yeah, you squeeze it. The other ball you're holding in your hand. You bring everything, the arms are going behind and come back. We're going to add down, now a chest lift. So the front, the upper ball is meets the lower. And up, and down, and up, and down, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, stay here. You bring the ball to outside the right knee, find your center, left, find your center, right, find your center, the knees do not move, I'm squeezing the ball, down, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. Last right, last left, and everything goes down. As long as we're here, either you use the balls, I'm going to take my weights. We're going to work the tricep. You're going to place your arms so the elbow is above the shoulder. Only the lower part of the arms go down and up. So the weights are going towards your ears or the outside of your head. Don't hit yourself. And exhale. and down. I'm still pulling the navel in. I'm still bringing the front rib to the back. So the whole body is busy, although it's not, everything is moving. And down, and up, and down, and up, down, and up. Last time, and now you're going to seated position. We're going to work the bicep. You bring it up and down. Find your straight back. Shoulders are rolling down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Long legs, and up, and up, and up. And now bring both. I'm going to put one weight back. Take one weight here, behind your head. Lean a little bit forward. I'm not rounding my back. I'm a straight back. Go a little bit forward and go down. Elbows are narrow. And lift. And down. And lift. Pull the navel in and down. Straight legs. And down. And up. Down. And up. Last time, and now bicep again. Turn the elbows are against your waistline and the arms are rotating outward and up. So you have a different side, a different section of the bicep that you're working. Up and lift and lower and lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, and lift and lower, lift and lower. Last time, and place the weights on the floor. You are in a Pilates stand. Bring the arms forward and we're rolling down. The arms are going back. Find your long body. Bring the arms forward, roll up and reach forward. Find your spine. Your head is looking between your arms and bone for bone. You roll down and the arms are going back. Bring the arms forward and reach forward. Pull the abdominal in. Press the back of the legs towards the floor. Press the legs together. The arms are going back. And bring the arms forward and reach. Can we go a little forward, a little more, a little more. Get a nice stretch and roll down, down, down. Try not to take the legs with you. Move the hips away from the femur. And the arms are going back. And reach forward. Reach, 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 reach. And roll down. One more. And the arms are going back. Bring the arms forward. And reach. And sit straight. We continue with the back muscles. So take your Dynaband. Place the Dynaband on the ball of your feet. Take the Dynaband as close to the ankle as possible. Of course, it depends on the strength of the Dynaband that you have. If you want to create some kind of resistance, find your straight back. Elbows are not going out, but they're going back. So you pull and with control back. And pull. Find your straight back. And pull. Pull the navel in, front rib to the back ribs. And back. And pull. And back. And pull. You see the trunk doesn't move. It's only the arms. And what happens? You're squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other. The elbows are going towards each other. And mainly they're going backwards. And up. Last time, stay here. Take the Dynaband almost at the end of it. Pinkies are facing outwards. And open. And up. This target mainly the upper back. And up. And up. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. Up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Every movement happens from the core. I'm pulling the navel in and up and up Last time. And now, just to give you a little present, wrap your wrist around the Dynaband, flex your feet, and with control roll down. That will help you a little bit to get a nice stretch. Pull on the Dynaband, push the ball of your feet away so the Dynaband is going forward. You take a breath and come back up. Reach, reach, reach. It will help you, and find your straight back. And once more, roll down. So you have a little help of the Dynaband. And lift your head, your chest, and come back up. Get rid of the Dynaband. And you're going to roll down. Take one ball or 1 kilo in your hands and place the weight on your knee. Lift your chest and bring and change. One leg stretch and up. Every time I'm pulling the knee towards my chest with the help of the weight, and up, and up, and up, and up. So give me a bigger stretch. Lift the chest higher. Last set coming up. And now place your hands behind your head, your right knees to your chest. So rotate, 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 and now 3 fast. 1, 2, 3, hold. Slow, 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 and fast. 1, 2, 3. Slow, slow. 1, 2, 3. Slow, slow. 1, 2, 3. And slow, and slow. 1, 2, 3. Place your feet on the ground. Now, take weight in your hands. Your feet are under your knees. We're going to a bridge. Now your hands are on the floor. Contract the glutes and come to a bridge. Knees are facing the toes, the big toe. Lift the hips as high as you can, and now bring the weights and the arms above your head. We're going to slice the arms with control. If it's too difficult, lose the weight. And out. The whole time, contract the glutes, lift the hips as high as possible, and out, and out, and out, and out. Now stay here. Can you lift the hips a little higher? Now both arms are going there, and the trunk is going halfway, and come back, and down, and halfway, and back, and halfway, and back, and halfway, and back, and halfway, and back, halfway, and back, halfway. Come a little higher. Place the weights on the floor. Lose them actually. Press the arms on the floor. Come a little higher, a little higher. You have a tight belt around your waistline. Chin towards your chest. Upper back nicely pushing the floor away. And now bon vous bon. You come back down. When you feel the tailbone on the ground, bring your knees to your chest and elongate the legs above your hips. Again, take a weight. We start with little pulses towards the toes, and up, and up, and up. Long legs as much as you can manage. And now, the legs and the ball is going away, and come back and reach. And away, you decide how low those legs are going away. Modification will be that one leg goes down at a time. So you can also do that and come back, or both legs. Down and up, and down, and up, down, and up, and down, and up. 2 more. Down, and up. Last time, coming up, and place the ball here. From here, we're going to rolling, star, abdominal, you'll see. You're laying down, so your body's like a star. You have a big V with your legs, point them, elongate them, and the arms are going the other way. From here, modification is just coming here. And extend, and come here. If you want to take it a notch higher, come to a rolling like a ball position. And come back. And up. And stretch. And up. Now listen, when you go down with control, we're not falling down. And up. We're going to add up. And come here. Elongate the legs. Loose the arm. You're in a teaser. Bend. And go back to your star. So, rolling like a ball position. Lengthen the legs. Lengthen the arms. Hold and smile. Bend. And with control, roll and spread your legs. And come up. And elongate. And reach. Bend. And roll down. Last time. And come up. And elongate. Reach. Hold it here. Place your legs to the ground and separate the legs for the spine stretch forward. Okay, find your straight back. Flex your feet. Actually, I'm going to take the magic circle, but you can take anything else that you can press on. You take a breath and reach forward. And come back up. You take a breath and with exhalation, reach as far as you can and come back up. If you have a football or you can place one ball over the other, place it in arm length, right hand on the, whatever you use, left above the right. You take a breath and I'm pressing on it as I'm rounding the spine and come back. So all the work is happening from here. You take a breath and with exhalation, press and come back up. And you take a breath. I'm just looking, okay. And press and come back up. Once more, you take a breath and exhale, hips, ribs are going back and come back up. You take whatever you're holding on the right side, rotate, and the same thing, I'm pressing and come back up. You take a breath and exhale and come back up. You take a breath and exhale and come back up. We're going to the other side. So you can also change the position of the hands. So you take a breath and exhale and come back up. You take a breath and exhale. It's like spine stretch forward but on an angle, on the rotation. And press and come back up. Once more and come back up. Okay, we're going to continue on this side. So come lay down. I'm going to my right side. You can choose, well, whatever you want. And take the ball. Lay down with your legs in an angle of 45 and the heels are one line with the tailbone. You take the ball here. You place it on the top of the thigh and you lift the leg and down. So the heel and knee and hips are one line. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. You pull the navel in. You can also come on your elbow, lift and lower. You can place your ball maybe a little closer to the knee. See where you can get more resistance. And lift. And up. And lift. Up. And lift. Every time I lift, I press the ball against my thigh. Last time, place the ball on the floor. elongate the leg, flex it. You bring it forward and back, point. Flex and back, and forth, and back, and forth, and back, and forth, and back. Keep the working leg long, and forth, and back, and forth, and back, and forth. Stay here. If you want more, bring the arms here and go for circles. Nothing moves behind the working leg. Really feel all the support in the trunk. Reverse the circle. And bring the knees to you. And we're going to change to the other side. I'm on my left side. Legs in an angle of 45. My head is supported with my arms and the ball is on my thigh. You lift and lower and lift. So people, you don't want to do that. You want to keep, as I mentioned, the foot, knee and the thigh in one line. And lift and lower. At the same time, I'm still pulling from the lower trunk and lift. I'm not laying down, I'm active. And lift. And lift. Every time I lift, I press on the thigh with the ball and lift. Lift and press. Lift and press. Last time, place the ball on the floor. You elongate the leg, you flex. You bring it forward and back. And flex, point when it goes back. Up and back. And forth. And back. And forth. Really swing the leg. And back. You want to get freedom from the front of the hip. And forth. And back. And forth. And back. Last time, if you want, place the arm here and go for circle. And up. And up. And up. Try to really create circles, not up and down movements. And reverse. And up. And bring the knees to the chest. And you're going to go on your abdominal. So lay down on the abdominal. The legs are the width of the mat, and place your elbows under your shoulders like a sphinx position. Your hands on the floor, and push the elbows and the hips to the floor and contract the glutes, pull the navel in. From here, if you can, lift the elbows a little bit. It might not be a big movement. And with control, press the elbows on the ground. You contract the glutes. You take a breath and lift. So keep the sphinx shape and come back. You don't want to collapse here if it's possible. And you come up and come back. You take a breath and press the floor away and come back. And press and lift and come back. And press and lift, hold, hold. Contract the glutes, press the hips on the ground, open the chest, look at the distance and come back. Now, if you want, take a weight in each hand. The position of the body is the same, but the arms are extended and the weights are laying in your hands. You lift everything up and you pulse for 4, 3, 2, navel in, with control you go down. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, you go down. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, you go down. And lift and hold, lift the legs as well. 2, 3, 4, you go down. And lift and hold. 1, 2, 3, contract the glutes, navel in, last time. Lift and hold. 2, 3, 4, place the weights on the ground, Place your hands under your shoulders and go to a rest position. Open the knees, heels together, bring the head towards the floor and stretch your spine. You take a breath. With the exhalation, round the spine. And come back. Come on your hands and knees. Go on your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Find your straight back. You elongate the right leg behind you and you lift and lower. Now, if you have ankle weights like I have, you can pause the video, place your ankle weights on the ankle and get a little more resistance, add a resistance for the leg work. And lift, and lift, and lift. But even without them, use all the muscle, front rib to the back, head is one line with the spine. Last time we're going to change. Nothing moved, only the leg, I'm lifting it. Lift and lower. Lift, shoulders away from the ears. Lift and lower. I'm concentrating on bringing the front rib to the back, navel to your lower back. Lift and lift and lift and lift. Last time, place the knees on the ground. Curl your toes under. You're still in a tabletop position. If you want, place a ball or two between your inner thighs. If not, not. Okay, float the tabletop and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, place the knees on the ground. You take a breath and lift and hold. 2, 3, 4. With control, place it down. Again, lift and hold. 2. You should feel all the muscles in the trunk and the back are working to support your position. And lift and hold. 2, 3, 4. And place it down. Now, loose the ball. Open the knees wider. Bring the tailbone towards your heels and extend the arm as far as you can, the width of the mat. From here, you lift your chest. From here, go to a plank position. Open the knees and go back to the rest mode. And come up like you're shooting like an arrow. You're going forward. And back. You take a breath. And inner thighs together. Heels together. You have a Pilates stand with the leg. And back. And once more, come here. And of course, when we're here, we can go to push-up. You can place your knees on the ground, cross the ankles, and we go down and up and down. The chest is going down, the elbows are spreading outward and to the side. Head is one line with the spine. We're going to change. You're going for 1, 2, 3, up for 1. And 1, 2, 3, up for 1. One more. 1, 2, 3. We're going to change. Down. Slowly up for 3. And down. 1, 2. One more. Don't give up. And down. 1, 2, 3. And release. So pause. And we're going to a shell stretch, for a cat stretch. So stay in your tabletop position, round the spine, push the floor away, and go to a poodle. So lift the chest, let the talia sink, the waistline sink, lift the chest and the tail, and the head. And again, and lift. One more. Lift, curl your toes under and go to a pike. Push the upper body towards the legs, push the floor away with your hands, reach, reach, reach. It's a great stretch for the back, for the hamstring. And you bend one knee and the other. And bend, and up. and bend. And other, now listen, tailbone is going behind you and up, but you bend the knees and lengthen. And bend and lengthen. Last time, bend, lengthen, place your knees on the ground and come to seated position. We're going to finish with some rolling with the zach. No. Place your hands under your knees, heels together, roll the spine, find your control here, balance, and roll back, and find your balance, and roll back, and roll back. Try not to close the knees, it's only the trunk that moves and rolls, and back. It's called the crab, not the zach. Sorry. And back. And find your balance. And up. And back. Now, if you can, lengthen one leg. The other one will finish with the open leg rocker. So open, strong leg, push the hamstring forward, hang on to your ankles, and roll back. And find your balance here. And roll back. And find your balance. Roll back. Find your balance. One more. Roll back. Find your balance. Close the legs. Place your legs to the ground. And you're all done. So I hope you enjoyed this workout. I hope you managed to use some props to increase your workout. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.